So what's up guys, and welcome back to West Wild World. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. So today I'm going to be upgrading my 3 Cape Cobras. Didn't do a video on the new one that I got, but I guess I'll show it off now. And I'm going to be moving it into this enclosure down here. Finally got the glass fixed and everything situated. Glass is actually sliding properly. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. I have a big water bowl, have 2 hides, heating light, everything that they need. But let's go and get these idiots out here. It's gonna be fun. One of them, old Harford, you guys would know, is an absolute asshole. But then we also have a very big Cape Cobra, which is a new one that I have that you guys can see right here. And he or she isn't a snake to play around with either, but a lot calmer than the other 2 in here. But check how big this Cape Cobra is. About a 1.6 meter Cape Cobra, and check how fat that head is. Obviously the speckled variety, these guys are the 8th most venomous cobra in the world. So not a snake you want to get tagged by, but let's just let him go into there. This is obviously the new one, as I said. A lot bigger than the other 2 in there. You want to go in there and leave me alone. Okay. Just be careful, I don't know where they are. So let's close this up real quick. And let's get the other 2 out of here. I see the ones on the left hand side here. All the way at the back, I think this is old Harford. And from the way I'm touching it and coming swinging out at me, it is old Harford. Hey, come here, you slippery bastard. Okay, so this is, hello, didn't see your head there, thanks for waking me up. But as you guys can see, this old girl has got a lot thicker and is doing a lot better in my care. She was all skin and bones when I first got her, but now she's doing a lot better, and I have to do a lot of work with her to get her to trust humanity again, because her only interactions with humans was when she almost got killed. So let's put it in here, let her go explore, and let's get out the final KP. Hey, get off my hook. Thank you very much. And the final one should be underneath here. This is the smallest of the 3, and this one is also in shed. So this is a sub-adult Cape Cobra, and you guys can see the variety of colors. This one's almost completely uniform brown with a very, very light underbelly, and the other ones had speckles on them. Old Harford had a red belly, so you guys can see there is a very, very great variety of Cape Cobras. And in the wild, you guys would mainly see the yellow ones in captivity, but as you guys can see, there is a great variety of them. But this one's just trying to reverse back up at my hand, so I'm going to turn it and put it straight into its new enclosure. Put it by the water so maybe it can soak. So again, it is deep in the blue, so I can't see anything at the moment. But a beautiful animal, they're all doing super great. You don't see these guys during feeding because they only eat when I leave it in there. But I think they'll do great in that enclosure. And then we have to move a couple more snakes, but I probably won't film it. But I'll see you guys when I hop into the feeding. Oh, that was your phone. Okay, so sorry, I just saw fucking flash in my eyes like I'm getting stormed by paparazzi. Thank you so much to my girlfriend for making me this beautiful cup of coffee. Absolutely lovely. But I need to take out my neotropical rattlesnake because he took a shit, and I also need to feed him today. But if you guys know, he's a cunt. So let me just take a sip of the dirty bean water while the guinea fowls are going mad. But you will probably strike out as soon as I open up this glass. Well, are you going to strike? Lucky today. Didn't want to strike out. But when I get this guy out, you'll see how big he has gotten. He is exponentially growing. And he doesn't like to ride a hook and doesn't like to be tailed either. So I need to get him more on the mid body there. There we go. Check out how beautiful that animal is. He's growing like a little weed, and these guys are neurotoxic. Not like the normal Crotalus species, which are hemotoxic. And he has absolutely gorgeous patterning. I absolutely adore him, but he is a cunt, so don't want to spend too much time with him. Again, I do need to socialize him. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Let me just put him in and let's just clean up. But yeah, he was a little fucking tiny worm when I first got him. And now look at him, about 50 centimeters long. Beautiful animal, even though he's absolute cunt and hates me to death. But he took a massive shit here. If you want to come have a look, look at that. But, so, if you guys watched the last video, you would see that I got poked by a Chinese sharp-nosed viper fang. So, I'm not going to take too many chances, just grab around the shit so I don't get poked by a neurotoxic fang. And then just clean up a little bit more, fill up his water, and I'll get back to you guys soon. Alright, my girlfriend's getting pissy because she didn't have an afternoon nap like a fucking toddler. But, here we go. He's a little cute little rattle, beautiful animal. Let's get him out and see if I can actually tail him. Probably can't because he'll probably try and kill me till I'm dead. Let's see. No, I don't like that. I don't like where his head was going. But he's just going to go straight back into his house. Going to feed him a little bit later and check how gorgeous that head is. I never really was a fan of rattlesnakes, but when I first got my first neotropical rattlesnake, it made me absolutely fall in love with the species. I still want to get an eastern diamondback, maybe a southern Pacific rattler, things like that, but check out how pissy he is. I have to do a lot of socializing with him to avoid, my girlfriend's fingers are very close there, well, to avoid him being like my euro coin. But yeah, I'm going to leave him alone for a little bit so he can calm down. It's obviously a stressful experience for him, but yeah, beautiful animal. And as you guys can see, he doesn't have a slit in his eye right now because his pupils are actually dilated. So a lot of people in America actually think it's a very good way of telling a venomous from a non-venomous, a round pupil compared to a slit in the eye, like a cat sort of eye. And that's completely false. As you guys can see, his pupil right now is dilated because of the light, if it will focus. But yeah, so they will usually have a slit. It just depends on the light conditions. So please don't use that to try and identify venomous species. It's not a very good tell. But yeah, I'm gonna start feeding and I'll get to you guys soon. Okay, so the first snake I'm gonna be feeding today, I'm probably gonna need that to see, but it should be good. That's fine, leave it if it's better for the video. It's gonna be this Eurocoin. He has been wanting food for quite a while. So let's see. He wants, didn't even let me finish my sentence there, but I'm gonna let him eat that up, and then I'm also gonna offer him a frozen thawed chick, but he's absolutely gorgeous. This is my actual favorite species of rattlesnake on the planet. Absolutely love them, but again, the Crotalus dorissus, the neotropical rattlesnake, is the rattlesnake that made me fall in love with the rattlesnake species. Absolutely gorgeous animals, but I'm going to close up before my girlfriend gets tagged by it, because this is also neurotoxic. Not a good bite. So, as I said in the beginning of the video, these guys usually don't like to take off the tongues, but you can see his little head at the back there, so I thought I might as well just try with him. It's a little day-old frozen chick. Let's see if he wants something. Yeah. Do you want? Cape cobras are very shy animals. Even when raised in captivity. Obviously you get the weird ones that do and will eat anything, everything that you throw in front of them. I had one of those. But yeah, I'm going to move on to feeding the red-tailed boa. One of these rats absolutely exploded, and I don't think anyone else will take it. But obviously this Okie will, because he's a little fat pig. So yeah. Okay, so next up is going to be this rattlesnake. I think it's sufficient time for him to calm down. But he's acting like a little white-lipped pit viper, little arboreal tree viper up in his little branches. Let's see if he wants something to. Again, didn't even have to fucking say anything. But let's just move it up here so you can see it a little bit easier. Maybe just there so you can get the head easy. And then we'll leave him be. Okay, little back one. And then maybe we move on to the copperhead. Copperhead deserves a little meal. She's been so good in this enclosure. Don't mind the plants, they have all fucking died, but you can see how ready she is for a meal. See if she comes all the way out over here. We missed the strike, but she did come all the way out. Let's just leave it there and then she'll start eating up. She's a bit of a tubby, but she's always wanting food, so might as well give her if she's hungry. She's not overweight, but just a chunky girl. Okay, so I need to feed the West African forest cobras, so let's move on to that. We have 2 little adult mice for him. I saw his head popping. Oh, he's I saw his head popping out and he wanted some food, so why not give it to him, eh? Let's see if he'll come out. Hey. Must I really lift up your height? Oh, there's your little head. Look at that. Let's see if he wants to come out. Hey. There we go. Come. 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 I know you smell it and I know you want it. Okay. You don't want to come out? I'll just give it to you there. Oh, little gentleman bite. So, just going to let him eat up because he'll probably pull that back into his hide. And then when he's done with that, I'll offer him another one. And you guys will see that. But, I don't know what else. I think we have to feed Sassy the mole snake. And excuse the huge mess in here. I haven't cleaned up. I do need to clean up. But I'll get to you guys when we go move on to Sassy. Next up is going to be Sassy the mole snake. And again, as always, you guys will see why she's called Sassy the mole snake in a little bit. You see how she just flipping goes everywhere. She's an absolute dickhead. Wants to bite and kill everything. Acts like a venomous snake. But this is actually a non-venomous snake. It's a native snake found in South Africa. These guys are absolutely great to have around in your house. Well, not your house, in your garden, because they'll take care of your pests like rodents and moles. And obviously they are non-venomous. But what's cool about these guys is that they're actually sexually dimorphic. A lot of people don't actually know that. What that means is that the males and females are different, have different characteristics based off their sex. And with these guys, it's not so obvious what it is. Compared to our other native snakes like the boomslang, which is completely different color. These guys actually have different teeth from male to female, and the reason for that is they have a specialized form of male combat, which actually involves biting, which most other snake species don't actually do. It's like an unwritten rule for most of them. But if you find males in the wild of these guys, you often find them with big lacerations down them, which is from the male combat that they actually do. But this is actually really cool. She's taking a much bigger meal. She usually only wants to take the pinkies. But we're going to stop so my girlfriend can move. She's going to get a bit sore in the position she is. And Sassy hates movement. So she can stop filming and move a little bit to get more comfortable. And I'll get back to you guys in the next snake. Okay, so Sassy is finally done. She eats at a snail's fucking pace. But, hey, there you are. I'm going to try this Okie on a chick. Just to see if he wants one. See if he does. No, you don't know what it is. But do you want to eat it? That's very, very good. Oh my god, okay. It might not seem like a big deal to a lot of people, but this Okie has come such a long way. He didn't want to eat at all when I first got him. And I was actually worried that he was going to pass away. To coming out and eating a variety of different fucking meal items now. Like, it's actually insane. Super proud of him. And yeah, again, my girlfriend's more interested in the snail than one of the more rare snakes in my collection. But now I have a lot of leftovers, so I'm gonna offer them to some of the other snakes that I wasn't gonna feed today, but I'll check you guys there. Let's try that first. Okay, so next up is going to be my one puff adder, because I have a leftover rat pink, well, mouse pink, and then that's fucking gone. But while she's busy and I know where all the heads are, I'm going to change their water around, but I'm going to do that off camera. So, hey, calm the fuck down. But thank you guys so much for watching today's. That was my knee episode. Hope you all did enjoy. If you guys did enjoy, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.